What up, everybody? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going, Belmont?
Pretty good. What are you up to?
So,
Did
I'm
you get your
gonna kind
nap
of
in?
explain, huh?
Did you get your nap in?
No, I don't
You
ever
don't
get a
nap?
nap in. I've got children. I don't have time to nap.
Oh,
Ain't nobody got time for that. um, but I'm gonna kind of explain what this is gonna be here that we're trying to do. So back in the 80s and 90s, they used to have these after school specials that would like tell you not to bully or not to do drugs or like I saw one earlier that was like my dad lives in the downtown hotel.
shit. Those are classic.
Huh?
I used to watch them when I was a kid. Those are pretty classic.
Right? I
I'm
remember
an old
those
timer.
like, they'd have some storyline and be like, like really cheap actors and actresses. Like it'd be like a Lifetime movie in like an hour. So what
Shit, we
me and
liked
Belman
them
are
though.
gonna
I
do,
watched them.
we're gonna be the anti after school special. We're gonna tell you to roll that joint. Get creative. Visit that
What you
downtown
want to do?
hotel. See what you can find. Amanda
Yeah,
B
let's
was
do it.
up.
What's the name of the one you have for us?
It's called Stoned, and it's got
That's an
Scott
appropriate
Baio
one.
in it.
It
Do
does?
what? Yeah,
It does?
yeah.
Oh, this is going to be classic.
Oh yeah.
How long is it?
It's like 30 minutes, I think. Let me pull it up here. Okay. Let me see if it begins it. Let me see it. Let's see. Okay. There we go. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
We got the cheap logo from the 80s. Looks like a horror movie.
What do you call guy who sticks his right arm down his mouth? Lefty. You told me that one 3 weeks ago. Oh, yeah? All right. What's green or red? And goes 1,000 miles an hour. Huh?
Look, he's not even rowing.
Calling a blender.
He's not even getting anywhere.
What do you call my brother Mike? After the AAU meeting.
How would you find this?
State champion.
Oh my word.
Oh, this is just music.
I am a terrible influence.
Meet for lunch? Check. There's nobody else you can eat lunch with? You're gonna meet me, yes or no? Look, next year when I go away to college, you're gonna have to find somebody else to eat lunch with. Next year is next year. Okay.
He looks like a baby here.
It's all over to my high school.
Watch where you going, Melon. Melon head. Can I buy a few
Wow.
joints? $1 each. 6.
I don't remember anyone ever selling drugs in the bathroom at school
You did? We used to do that in my
or
school.
smoking in the bathroom at school.
They used to sell it in the locker room.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, I had people
Girls
almost
didn't
trying
have
to
all
tell me
that.
to get dicks out, and they're trying to sell me a bag of weed in the locker room.
See, girls didn't do all that.
This kid was like, first time free. That's what he told me.
Go ahead. Want to try some? Might turn you into a Casanova.
It'll turn you into a
Why not?
Casanova.
What you afraid of? I'm not afraid. Just don't like pot.
Everybody
Well,
knows
how
a
do
friend
you
with
know what you
weed
don't
is a
like?
friend
You never tried
indeed.
it. I don't have to eat dirt to know I don't like the taste. Oh, very good. Did your goody brother Mike tell you that one? Last chance. Want to try it? Yes or no?
Let's see who we got in here.
No, thanks.
What's up, Peter? Eric, Brian, what's up? Clint Feline.
Okay, today we have a new girl in school. Her name is
Uh-oh. She said she had a big crush on him. I'm guessing that's Scott Baio.
All right, now
Y'all want to
I have
turn
your
around?
test from last Friday.
Hold on.
And I must tell you, I thought scores would be a lot higher. Yeah?
Do what?
Que bueno, hombre. Good.
What'd you say, Belmont?
Right?
No, do all the girls want them or whatever? I want to show them around.
Of course. Weed makes you cool.
Stand up. Yeah, it'll be harder for you to fall asleep on your feet. Levántate. Oh, get up now. Now I can't see the board. Well, it shouldn't make any difference to you. Okay, everybody, turn to page 32. You'll have to stand like this the entire period. Look, Teddy, you don't want to stand, and you do us all a favor. Don't come to this class stalling.
But that's the only way I can learn.
Okay, everybody, open your books up. Turn to page 32.
Come on.
Homework. I want to make sure everybody had better have done their homework. Let's go.
I want you to remember, all these other meets were warm-ups to that state meet. That's the one I lost. That's why I didn't qualify for the Olympics.
What's up, good stuff?
Jack, eat your
What's up, good
breakfast.
stuff?
Mom never used to make me eat it.
Well, eat it anyway. So after school on Saturday, I want you to come home after practice. You eat, rest up, say an hour, 2:30. I'll take you through a workout.
Hey, Dad, I got 93 in my Spanish test.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Oh, my. The back page of the magazine.
He's like, I did good in school today, Dad, but I'm not playing the sport, so it don't matter.
Take a look at it.
That's his big brother or something.
Yeah.
Mike,
Yeah.
the first time you met Donna, what'd you say to her? Hi. Hi. I think you just smiled and said hi? Who is she? Who? Her name is Felicity. You see, she's new in school, and I figured I had a chance before everybody told her that I was a melonhead.
Hey, lovely Sherry.
Okay, man. Look, you're just a little shy, that's
Going
all.
through an after
Nothing
school
wrong with being
special
shy.
here.
That's all right.
All right, look, forget about what I said about smiling hi. I'm me and you're you. We gotta find your own thing. Your riddle. Walk up to her and tell her a riddle. I bet she's never had an approach like that before.
You feel like you got a word?
You walk right up to her and you tell her a riddle. That's a great way to break the ice.
Yeah.
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 What do you put on a sick pig?
You talking to me?
What do you put on a sick pig? Ointment.
Are you
That's what you put on
okay?
a sick pig.
Okay, Mom?
All right, Belmont, I gotta know. What's like the most embarrassing thing you've ever said to a girl?
Get down.
I don't know. I have to think about that one.
Think about that one while we go through this.
Mike, aren't you afraid you might hurt yourself? What if you pulled a muscle?
What are you doing?
Oh, nothing.
You want to work out?
I don't need muscles. I have brains. Just kidding. You're not going to work out all afternoon, are you?
Shh, I can't concentrate.
I thought we'd do something.
I am doing something.
I mean, together.
Just pick up some weights. Don't wait for me.
Want to do laps?
I told you, I'm working out.
Wait,
Later, I mean.
so is he gonna get
on,
stoned and his brother's gonna be on
Where do you wanna go?
steroids?
You're not going out with Donna, are you?
So the next
Yeah,
one will be
the
about
last
the
time.
brother?
I'm going out alone. I was going with Felicity.
Alone.
Yeah.
Mom?
I want to spend an hour alone. You know, every 6 months or so, I like to go out and spend an hour alone.
Why?
Just because. Look, I'm a little anxious about the meet, and I just want to take a long drive and be alone.
You can talk it over with me.
Jack! Jack! Get off of my back. Give me a break. Why do you have to count on me to fill every few moments of the
See,
life?
he's on
Hold
steroids
my neck like an anchor.
or cocaine, one or the other. See, Johnny knows. Them kids need Danny.
That's like 50 pounds. What's this guy doing?
He seems so miserable.
Look, he's kicking a can down the fucking street. Look at this.
Like, what the fuck?
Who directed this?
So he's gonna get stoned and it's gonna make him cooler, right?
What do you want?
Okay, this is
Just
what
walking
happened.
around.
Hey, here, smoke this.
Do it. Come on, do it. Do it. Peer pressure. Give in.
Take it slow. Take it slow.
This is how he became Charles in charge.
Hold it in. You don't feel anything? Nothing.
Yes, lovely Sherry, that is Chachi.
It doesn't affect you.
No Joni, though. This is how he got Joni, though.
It's getting late. I gotta go home.
He was like, hey, what's up, baby? I got some weed.
If you really want to learn how to get stoned, come by my house tomorrow morning. I'll get you stoned.
Those shorts. If they get any shorter, they're going to get his butt cracked.
Come on. Come on. All right.
Exactly. Smoke weed every day.
Come on in. Come on. Stay out. Not you. All right.
They just have a show dog out front.
Yeah.
Where are your parents? Working. It's early? Yeah, we own a deli. We're setting up for breakfast. You play that? Not really.
Only the stone kids pay him any attention, is what Peter said.
He fits in.
Well, I mean, the stone kids were actually like the really nerdy, smart kids when I was in school, so. Where the hell are they smoking out of? They don't look like no bong.
I can't see it. Where
It's like
is
a tailpipe.
I'm starving.
What's up, Wise?
Wise guy. Look,
Are you high? Am I who?
he's got the munchies already.
You don't work that fast.
Lightweight.
But what the hell? He had like the Raisin Bran sitting right there on the table, just ready for it.
He was probably really high when he did this movie, I bet, too.
Everything's so green.
Probably.
Yeah? Look at that tree. Look how it's all bent and twisted.
He's eating shit.
I'm with Luke. Where did the bong go? It just disappeared.
Glass makes you see things clearer.
D-Wag, what's up? He says hell. Smokes the fox.
To clear things up.
D-Wag.
Experience. Jim.
I think on that note.
I can't go to gym like this. I have to glass.
Apparently he knocked his tooth out with that damn bong.
All right. Yeah. Okay, I gotta go.
Oh. Peter said this is secret origin of Smokes the Fox. What's up, Pops?
Bringing back old memories with this.
Right? Holy crap, man. I don't know that my stoned experiences ever went this way.
Hi.
Jesus, he can't even walk, he's so stoned. But he can sure dance.
Holy shit.
Remember me?
You know, you're lucky you didn't get caught. Where'd you go anyway?
I flew away. I'm Super Jack.
Yeah, I heard.
You heard?
I heard.
What'd you hear?
There's something wrong with your ears.
He's having his best day ever.
Ridiculous.
What's up, Matt Barr?
I'm Jack Mellon.
I know who you are.
You mean I'm not Jack Mellon?
I found out who you were.
Don't believe it said they word about me.
Don't believe it said they word about you?
You know, you're making me dizzy.
You're getting me dizzy. Wait, let's start over, okay?
Okay. Hi.
She's even got pigtails.
Right? Back in the day it was, but I mean, he's living the life now, so why wouldn't he use pot?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm great.
Is that Frankie Carbone from Goodfellas?
Looks like him, doesn't it?
How'd you get a name like Felicity?
I hate it. How'd you like to go around with a name like Felicity? Every time my father gets transferred, we move, and it's hard enough making new friends without having a name like Felicity. Everybody thinks I'm somebody. I'm not.
I hear the name Felicity and I think easy
You're
catch.
beautiful.
So she
Really
should
are.
be good to go. Wise chicks dig the pot.
What light upon yonder window breaks? It is the east. And Felicity is the sun, and I am the moon, floating high in the sky, going bye, bye, bye. Hasta mañana, felicidad.
Oh my god, that was
Tomorrow with the next
cheesy.
chapter. Adios. And hi-ho silver.
This just made me want to blaze up, right?
Fucking galloping.
Right?
I know a lot of you people are wondering why I decided to hold class outside today. Because I want to talk to you informally. Today I'm not Senior David. Today I'm just Doug. I want to talk to you about a plant. Has a Spanish name, and it's getting in the way of my teaching. It's called marijuana.
What's up, Matt?
What's up?
Hey, what's that? Another new girl in school, Doug?
What do you think of this?
Yeah, it's very funny, Jack. You know, you've been very funny lately.
I like the
Yeah,
the
Stone, everything's
crunch
hilarious, isn't it?
and
Well, how
texture
do
of
you
the
know?
art.
Have
I
you ever
mean,
tried
I don't know why all these grown men are in fucking high school.
Yeah, I smoke, but I quit.
Why?
When I was 17, my parents decided to split up.
Do you remember
And,
these,
it
Matt?
hit me very hard.
I do.
And so I smoked, and temporarily my problems
I
just
do. I
disappeared.
remember them.
Yeah, grass is great for that.
Listen, I was just running away from my
So
problems because
overacted. So insane.
when I came down,
Right?
my parents were still getting divorced.
I mean, did they actually work? Do y'all think they actually worked?
Not at all.
Yeah, but it wasn't worth it. Look, I just read in this government survey. where
You
they
know,
think
most
that
of the
cigarettes
actors
could
in this
cause,
thing were probably all
chromosome damage,
coked
or
out,
sterility in
fucking
males, or birth defects in women.
already blazing weed.
That's what me and Belmont said. Like, Scott Baio was probably high the whole time he did this.
Okay, beside chromosome damage or getting busted, which is bad enough.
They're suggesting chromosome
Every time
damage.
you have a problem, you just get stoned. If you just avoid your problems instead of facing them, you're never going to know how to deal with them. You're never going to
Did
learn how
pot correct his
you're never gonna learn
vision?
how to cope with them.
Nobody's gonna put you in
Does that make
charge
any sense?
if you're high. You hear what I'm saying, Charles?
Does it?
Right?
Holy fuck! What the
Oh,
fuck
no.
is going? Oh,
Now I'm never gonna know what I'm capable of.
is that a real spider? That's not a real spider, right?
No, they're
I don't
it's
know
like
if
on
it's
a
gonna get
string
high.
or something.
Okay.
Man, you didn't buy that baloney. Doug was.
Better say
You just
Scott
fucking-
Why do you know it's
Bakula
all
as
alone?
Peter Parker.
The man is a
That's
teacher.
maybe that
Don't
might
be
work.
so gullible. Doug.
They're too laughy.
Yeah, it's too,
Like
like
that.
That collar over, Jack. Come on.
Like they all sound like their balls haven't dropped yet.
Goof on.
they all and they all sound like they're not actually smoking weed, but they
Hey,
all want
Felicity.
the other person to think that they are getting high. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, oh, I'm high. You high? Yeah, I totally feel it.
Hi, Jack.
Hi, these are my friends, Teddy and Alan. Hi.
Hello. This is Amy.
Holy shit.
Oh shit.
Hey, can't take a joke. It was
I mean, now they're all
What are you
squeezing
waiting
each
for?
other's
Light up a
nipples.
joint.
What the
Come on.
fuck?
Right? But the thing is when we started this, he was wearing glasses. What happened to his glasses? This is telling me that pot corrects your vision.
Hi. Hi.
Yeah, it makes you cool. You know, You take your glasses off, it relaxes the muscles around your eyeballs.
It's just a joke.
You can just see. You have
You can just
20/20
see
vision.
shit.
Right,
Yeah.
Jack?
Yeah, I was ripped.
Is that why you've been cutting school so much lately?
Yep.
Yeah.
You were high when we
That's
first
why.
met, weren't you?
When?
You know, that time outside the classroom.
Oh, yeah, I was gone.
Luke says it's definitely cool for the good for the glaucoma.
Yeah.
Just can't be
What's
you,
up with this
can you,
dude's
Jack?
fucking shirt, man? Like he's
What do you
like
mean?
a fucking extra from
Well, I
Flashdance
just
or something.
He stole it from his brother that does
I'm
steroids.
standing here talking
Oh, his
to
brother
you.
does steroids?
I don't even
That's
know
what
who
we're
you are.
assuming, right, Belmont?
I'm
Yeah, he
me.
was lifting weights
Yeah,
earlier.
right. Super Jack, huh?
So that's a whole
Super
different
Jack.
fucking special.
But tell me,
Yeah.
Jackie, who's the real Jack? Jack.
What are you getting so mad at?
Because
Who's
I
the
like
real
you.
Jack? Jack.
You're different. I mean, you're really funny. You're witty. That wasn't really you at all.
No, it was the weed.
Forget it.
All
yeah,
your
She's
jokes
so-
was the
okay.
weed.
Okay.
Man, fuck that square bitch anyways, bro. She ain't gonna put out.
Right?
We'll
Well,
stress
that's what
it.
he's trying to do. He's trying to fuck that square bitch.
Well, he needs to go get himself a pothead girl.
I don't have a
They
big
can get high and
squeeze
fucking
today.
fuck together.
Right?
Man, I really want like a
Looking for love in the wrong place.
rap girl, but then you're hanging out with country people. Like, go fucking get a rap
Go
girl.
out and have that picnic with your girlfriend. Leave me alone.
What's
Does
this
that make
supposed to
sense?
mean, Matt?
I'm saying
Jack,
he's trying to have a good time
ask
and
you a
he's getting
question,
high.
too.
Like he's not gonna
What
get
business
that
is it
high
of yours
time
lying?
with that fucking Mormon chick.
Man, your girlfriend's waiting.
That's
for you.
true.
Have fun.
He needs to get like a
It is my
fucking
business, Jack.
Cypress Hill girl or
Jack, I'm
some
asking
sort
you
of
a
fucking
A Catholic girl.
I'm talking
Catholic
to
girl. Yeah. As long as
Go
she
away.
hates the church and her parents, yes. A Catholic
Don't talk
girl with
about
fucking
you. You want to do
daddy
some laps?
issues.
No.
That's what he's looking for.
Come on, we'll do some laps. It'll be just like old times.
Why don't you get Donna to roll the boat?
That motherfucker had a microscope on the shelf. Look at this.
10 minutes.
5.
Ew, close this fucking door. My shirt's off. Oh, I like the fucking random saxophone in the background.
Who goes to sleep with pants on?
I don't know, but look at those sheets with that fucking gradient color. That's so dope. Oh yeah, brah.
The stash. Pull out the stash.
Raise it up. You know, there's things called bongs, bro. You could just like smoke half that joint in one shot, and then
Well, he was
Any
smoking out a
carnage?
tailpipe earlier with his buddy.
dude, I like this music. I wish this music started playing every time I got high.
Right. Still not rowing.
Then how the fuck did he get out in the middle of the lake?
He teleported.
Yo, this is like the ending of Friday the 13th. Like some fucking dude's gonna come out of the water and grab him.
Hey,
You ever watch
you know what Smokey the Bear's middle name is?
Creep
Succotash?
Show? Creep Show?
Yeah.
Smokey the
You know the
Bear's
raft?
middle name is
Yes! With the fucking weird slimy oozy thing.
Yeah. That's what that reminds me of.
the.
It looked like a floating trash bag.
Smokey
Yeah.
the Bear's middle name is the. Get it?
That was a good story in that show.
That was a good
Wasn't it
one.
animated or something too?
There's like portions, like the middle portions of it. Like the connecting story was
Straighten it out.
animated.
What are you doing?
Yeah, Bernie Wrightson did that, I think.
Thanks for the ride, lady.
Hey, was that the first one or the second one?
I think it was the first one.
The first one had the crate under the stairs,
Alice was fooling around.
and it had the fucking, hey lady, thanks for the ride.
Look, he hit his brother in the head with an oar. Like, what does that got to do with being high? That's just being stupid.
Yeah, that's just you being a fucking idiot with your brother. Like, oh, now you're gonna drown too?
He's got to go find a whole new world.
Dude, look at the fucking visibility. It was like 2 feet in front of him. He's like, all right, I'm gonna look around. Yep.
Peter, he says he just killed his bro.
Don't get any ideas, Peter. Hey, Jim, you want to go swimming in a lake? I'm gonna canoe here.
See what pot did to you?
Yeah.
$10 Squirtle. Ryan, you're a nut.
Get a nose job.
Looks like it. He's gonna blame his brother being high for him getting hit in the head.
We were attacked on the moors by a lycanthrope.
Right.
The last remaining werewolf must die. Let's smoke some weed.
That wasn't save you. Still riddles.
We
He
say
can't
Tom Riddle.
cry, so he has to cover his face.
Yeah, when they cover their face, like they have like pepper. They have like red pepper powder on their hand. They like kind of rub it in his eyeballs just then. Now he's like getting red. He's crying.
He's palming an onion and shit, just throwing it.
Exactly. Just smeared it on his fucking eyes real quick.
His brother's like, dude, I see the colors, man. I see the colors.
He's like, man, did you bring any weed with you here? No. He's like, I wish you had killed me.
You know how long and how hard I've trained for this meet? It's hard. And it's all over because you were stoned.
You were stoned. You were stoned.
Get out.
Oh,
It's
God.
all over because you had some really, really dank weed. It was some kind bud. It ruined me.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Dad's
that's a
mad.
porn. Stan's like, what's going on in here? Take my pants off.
Mike. You all right?
Fucking collars are sharp as fuck.
Yeah, I'm just fine. What happened? What the hell happened?
Smoking weed. He's trying to blow himself.
Somebody speak up. What happened?
What happened?
I was clowning around. It was my fault. I had decided to go swim in front of the boat, and then I smacked right into a tree.
Oh, fuck. His brother's covering him. Cool. Let's go smoke some weed. We're fucking fine. We're golden.
Right.
I'm like, fuck, we're fucked.
Jack saved
Oh, he's
my
fucking
life.
lying for me. Sweet. No lesson learned. Let's go.
He's like, I'm never going to touch the devil's lettuce ever again.
Where's
And I
his
got my
fucking
glasses back.
Oh, yeah, he's got his, look, I'm just regular Peter Parker now. I'm just not black suit Parker.
Jack, my man, I just got some dynamite smoke. Come on. No thanks.
Can't do that anymore, man. Done with you.
No, thanks. I've got a new drug. It's called pussy. And I'm hooked.
My name's Jack. Not Super Jack or Stone Jack. Just plain old Jack.
Just plain old big dick Jack.
I'm going to jack you up.
Yeah, I'm gonna jack your ass up and then drop you on my balls.
Explain Felicity.
Oh my God.
Someone grab you by those ponytails.
Well, if you like him for him.
You want to hold hands? No, I'm just gonna simp for you.
In 30 years, there'll be something called OnlyFans just for you, lady.
French, Freach,
Jack Freach.
Jack Freacher.
So what do you guys think about that one?
That was brilliant. A brilliant film.
Well, it leads into the first project that we're going to talk about, and that is Smokes the Fox. Have you heard about Smokes the Fox, Matt?
I have been seeing it. I want to hear some more about it. This is the creator right here.
Yeah.
Low bow, sir. Low bow. Tell me about it.
I was gonna have Lola pull up the campaign.
I'm doing that right now. I got it.
Smoke the Fox. Smokey?
Yeah, Smokes.
Smokes.
Now what's in Smoke's pipe there, Belmont?
The devil's lettuce, like you were talking about earlier.
Yeah,
Does it make Smokes cooler?
He discovers marijuana after he escapes from the facility. He's
Now this is like government grade weed, right?
he stole it from some kids that were camping out in the woods.
Ah.
It's like Secret of Nim. They got high. Like the rats in Nim
He
get
knew
some
what
weed.
weed was, but he's never smoked until he escaped. He came across these teenagers, and they're just camping out for the night, and he steals their stash. That's the first time he gets high.
The artwork looks cool. I like that. I like that
Are you
look.
familiar with Gerhard?
I don't believe so. I mean,
Cerebus.
yes.
Okay, you know, there's Dave Sim, and then there's Gerhard, the background artist.
Okay.
This character I created when I was 16, and I got the influence from Cerebus. That's why I could look at his eyes. It's kind of similar to Cerebus.
Mm-hmm.
And also Gerhard drew this image you're seeing right here. So I was a big fan of the book, and when I was redesigning Smokes for this comic book that I wanted to make, I asked Gerhard if he'd help me design it, and this is what he came up with. Well, we came up with together. So if Lola can run that trailer for the people that haven't seen it.
Maybe I can. I may be too high for this. There we go. Let me make this big over here. There we go.
Hey, thanks for having me on. I got a boogie. I got to do some dad stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on hanging out with us, Matt.
You betcha. Hey, man. Nice meeting you.
Awesome trailer, man. Did you put the trailer together?
I did the words for it. I wrote it, but I didn't make the trailer. No, Kurt Hathaway did that for me. He's also my graphic designer, my letterer, my editor, and my pre-press guy. He's basically been helping me every step of the way and pointing me in the right direction so I can make this comic right the first time. You know, if you don't get the page dimensions right or whatever, you're going to have to redo it or pay someone to resize it or whatever. If you can't do this, if you don't have the skills in Photoshop to do it. So he told me what I should do and guided me through the process because he's been in the industry for like 35 years, or a lot longer than I had. This is my first rodeo, so I wanted to get everything right the first time and not have to redo anything. And making your comic book expensive, if you got to do something over again, that could sink your battleship, and that could be the end of you. So after about 2.5 years, 3 years of development, I put together 2 comic books, both written by Mike Barron, and we just launched yesterday. And I
Right.
think we're at 21 backers right now. I think you were number 21, right?
I think I was 20. So you've
20?
gotten actually one more since then.
That right there is the oldest surviving drawing of Smokes. I drew this when I was about 16.
Oh, wow.
So it's like almost like toilet paper. It's really like old. It's like the shroud. You know what I mean? It's like real fragile. But
Important question, Belmont. Were you stoned when you drew
Oh yeah,
it?
I was stoned. But that's how I came up with the character because I liked weed when I was younger, and I just created that character. I wanted to create a character that smoked weed, and that's what I came up with.
I love it. Love it.
So for the tiers, you want to show the covers off, or you want to?
Well, I was going to go to the covers, and while I was going to
All right,
the
let's do the covers.
covers, I was going to ask you, was this weed that you bought in the bathroom?
No. When we were a kid, sometimes we didn't know like a drug dealer. You had to go to a spot. We call them spots. You have to go to the hood, and then it'd be like an abandoned building with like boards all over it, and you think no one's in there, but you walk up to this house, and there's like a reinforced door on it, and then there's like a little wedge cut out on the bottom of the door where you can slip some money in. And you slip some money in, and then they'll give you $5 or $10 worth of this like dirt weed with a lot of seed stuffed in like a little tiny little Ziploc baggie. And then sometimes you put money in there, and then nothing will come out. So they just take your
that
money.
sucks.
You get $10 together, and then you put it in there, and then nothing comes out.
But I'm curious, how does a 16-year-old find the spot? Like,
word gets around when it comes to drugs, I guess.
that's true. That's very true.
But it's legal
See,
now out here. I mean, I'm in Denver now, so it's legal out here. So
See, I didn't smoke weed for the first time until I was like 18. And it was like 2 weeks before graduation. And I had went to stay at a friend's house, and his parents were all like stoners and shit. So like I was hammered the night before, right? First time I'd ever drank. Next morning I get up, I go downstairs, I'm all hungover and shit. And like I go in, and his stepdad's sitting there rolling a joint. And he's like, "Hey, you want to hit this? Because you're looking at it like you want to jump on it." And I was like, "Sure." After that, it was over.
when I met my stepfather for the first time, my father-in-law for the first time, he threw me a joint within the first seconds of meeting him. Just threw me one. We said we're going to watch the Simpsons movie. Remember when the movie came out?
Yeah.
And that's when I met him, and that movie was out. And we were like, we're going to go see the Simpsons movie. And he just tossed me a joint. That's the first time when I met my father-in-law.
That's funny.
But this right here you're looking at, that's the Don Perlin cover. He came out of retirement to do this cover for me.
Just for you. He came out of retirement just for you, Belmont.
Yeah, I got a bunch of commissions from him. He's a real nice guy. We've talked before and we talked through Facebook. You can like make a phone call through Facebook.
Yeah.
So we talked like that, and I showed him my idea, and he's like, "I'll draw that." And I asked a few other artists, and they all turned me down. It's not easy to get someone to draw a pot smoking fox for your book. especially if you have no name and you don't know who you are and it's your first time and it just sounds ridiculous, right? But
Right.
I don't think it's ridiculous. I think it's a great book. Mike Barron wrote it, very entertaining. I've already read it myself over 50 times, and I'll read it again over and over again. It doesn't get boring. He actually just makes you want more. So I hope to make more of these books. I'm hoping to make at least like a mini series, like 2 or 3.
Are we gonna get an after school special from it?
Sequel.
Maybe. That'd be
I
cool.
have a lot of ideas, but right now I'm focusing on this one campaign before I get too far ahead of myself. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up? What about?
What's up? What about? Sorry, I've got a little one that keeps running around. So, Brightest Day. What's up, Brightest Day? Make sure I didn't miss anyone else over here in the chat. Unlike Scott Baio, Justin uses weed for good.
I'm not trying to get the girls with the pigtails. I'm married.
He's like, I already got all that. Like, weed got me what I needed.
How do you think I got her?
Let's talk about this one.
This is the all Gerhard cover. It's smoking some dope, and he's peeing on a tree on the side of the road. And he's in Colorado now.
Because I mean, it looks like he could be doing something else. I mean, he's looking pretty serious here.
Because the problem, he looks like he's like, he's on display. There's so many animals like staring at him that he's like, he's a pissed off smoker or whatever. He's not in a good mood right now. These animals right here are all from Colorado. They're all nocturnal animals. I told the artists to put as many as they could into the cover. So if you look, you see you got the owl on the top, and then you got like a bird right there by the moon, and there's a couple bats way up the top above the logo. And then you got a black bear in there. Then there's like a red fox by the front of the motorcycle right there. And you got some more birds. If you scroll down, there's some more birds down there. Did you leave me?
No.
Oh,
sorry. I was taking care of a kid.
Sorry. Oh, just go
I
down.
was just going to ask if the animals were voyeurs.
They're voyeurs? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're voyeurs.
The black bear, maybe the black bear is too much for him. So he just turned his head and did his business.
Maybe the black bear wants a piece.
Well, the artist Gerhard is known for drawing backgrounds and animals. So that's what gave me the idea.
It looks really good, though.
He did this piece where it was a recreation of Wolverine and Hulk. The cover where Wolverine and Hulk battle. And then he made the same image, but he put all these animals in the background, which were from Canada. So all the animals are from Canada in the background. And it gave me the idea. Maybe I want to have him do that on my cover, but nocturnal animals that are in Colorado. So that's how I got the idea for that.
That's cool, man.
This is
some interiors.
Yeah. This is that's Colonel Mayberry, and next to him is the great alien. His name is Sepoy, and because of him, making these hybrids is possible. Without the help of the alien technology, they can't do any of this. And you see what they're putting on their head. If you go up there, scroll up a little bit. See how they're putting the headphones on?
Yeah.
So those are. It's a device so they can communicate with Sepoy. So he's not like a typical alien where you can talk in your head telepathically or whatever. You have to wear these devices to.
I like that you gave that explanation in there, though, because like a lot of people just want you to assume that they can understand, right?
You see, look in that third panel, you can see how it's just a bunch of gibberish because you don't know what he's saying.
Yeah.
Third panel. and then they're putting on the headset, and now and then they start to understand what he's talking about. And there's
I like
Smoke.
that.
Smoke is locked up in the facility right now at this point.
Sorry, Justin. I've got little one. She's being a little extra tonight.
He wants attention.
Oh yeah, she always wants attention. I don't know where she gets it from. I mean, seriously. But we'll go down.
This is a scene after he escapes. He's supposed to be in disguise right now, so you don't know it's a fox, a pot smoking fox. He's just creeping around this bar, and a biker. He's like a biker bar, and these two different biker gangs start to go at it. And looks like one of them gets thrown through the window, and Smokes is just chilling, just smoking and minding his own business, and then a guy just goes right through the window right here, and that's what's going on in this one.
Awesome.
I thought he did a good job illustrating. His name is Lee Oakes, and for the inks, I got Rodney Ramos, who's a industry veteran. He's worked for DC, Marvel, Valiant, and I'm a big fan of Valiant, the old Valiant, the original Valiant, and that's why a lot of names you're going to see in this book are from Valiant. Peter Palmiotti just inked the pinup for me that's going to be in the book. It's being colored right now.
Dang it, Peter! Why aren't you in here?
Because we're waiting for the colors to be done, but we can pop up the black and white inked art.
Is this an alternate cover here?
No, this is Weaponized Werewolf.
Oh, is this? What is this?
It's Weaponized Werewolf cover. There's only one cover for this, but it was recolored recently. Kyle Ritter did the colors for this one, and then I needed some changes because the artist Tim Vigil wanted a couple of changes for the colors, and Kyle was really busy and then didn't really have the time to do it. So I got Zevis. Are you familiar with him? He did some stuff for Mavericks, Door Kickers.
Sounds familiar.
Talented. He's a very talented guy, and he said he would do the changes for me, and he did everything that pretty much Tim wanted. And Tim loved the cover, and he's been promoting it on his Facebook for me. And he said he actually would want to work with me again, and maybe we can do a book together, because I care about what the artists think and their input. So I wanted him to be satisfied with the cover, even if it had to pay more money to get it recolored. You know what I mean? Or the quality of the book is my main concern.
I just want to point out, Peter says support via chat, and Peter is my favorite Palmiotti. So, just saying.
Coolest one.
Peter's the best Palmiotti. He's a damn good artist too.
Yeah, we should pull up that. I'm gonna pull up his pinup that he did.
All right, I want to go back to some of these tiers. I want to go look at some of these tiers too. While you're pulling that up, talk about these tiers. What all we're getting here? So the feature tier, which is the epic bundle, you have a whole bunch of stuff in that tier.
It's pretty much everything there is except the original art. So you get 3 signed comics, both covers, both Smokes covers, and you get the Weaponized Werewolf. You get a Smokes vanity license plate. It's the size of a biker license plate. So it's like 4x7. And then you get the bottle opener that Phoenix Animation made for me. And you get the neck gaiter. It's basically like basically like a cover, the cover you can wear. So that.
Don't you have one of those?
Yeah, I got it right here.
Why don't you show us? I'm begging you. You're gonna turn into a giant. There you go.
It's double-sided. And then you can just put it over your face.
Thank you. There you go.
Take it, Mom. Take it.
Thanks.
Okay. It's like a print, a cloth print.
Right. It's awesome, man. There we go. It's like I can fix this. I can fix
my
this.
own face. I was like,
Getting stoned makes you boomer. No, I'm just kidding.
don't zoom in on me when I'm stoned, Lola.
All right. The Legendary Pack A, you get which covers here?
You get the Perlin Leighton cover, and it was colored by Gerhard. And then you get the Tim Vigil Weaponized Werewolf standard cover, the only one there is. So you get 2 comic books written by Mike Barron, inked by Rodney Ramos, and lettered by Kurt Hathaway, who is used to work for Rob Liefeld. He was the letterer on Youngblood. He also designed my logos too. So the Smokes the Fox, I gave him the general idea how it was going to look and gave him like a sketch of it. And then me and him worked together and he created that logo. And then we did the Weaponized Werewolf right after that. He does really good stuff. He designed a lot of Rob Liefeld's Extreme Studios logos from his titles back then. He actually even designed the Extreme Studios logo, I believe, too. For
Badass, how'd you get him?
Dan Burton recommended them to me. Are you familiar with him?
Maybe.
He's a painter. Mostly does watercolors and stuff.
Okay.
He's been around forever. You remember Nocturnals? The comic book?
Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm friends with him, and he recommended Kurt to me, and I just looked him up and looked into him and saw his stuff, and I just contacted him and went to work. He also created my video too, the trailer video you just saw.
Now, I got a question for you, and I already know the answer because I've already backed, but for people that don't know, can you get any of these as add-ons?
Some stuff is add-ons. You can get a bottle opener if you want a bottle opener. You can get a license plate if you want one of those. You can get a sketch card. There's only a few of those, but you can get one as an add-on. And there's I don't know, if you scroll down, you can see them all. I think that's all of them. You can also get another one. So if you want to get 2 of the same thing, you can put that in your cart as an add-on, and there's no extra shipping cost if you want to get doubles or whatever. So if you want, you say you want Legendary Pack A, and you want me to sign both of them, and then you want another set, and you don't want me to sign them, you can get both sets, and you don't have to pay shipping for the second set. I'll just ship them all together. And you can get a sketch card, you can get a bottle opener, or you can get a neck gaiter too. So I can just throw it up. Those all fit in the Gemini because pretty much they're all flat. So I didn't want to deal with I didn't want to go outside the Gemini on my first campaign. So, but I don't think anybody's ever done the license plate. Have you seen anybody do that for their campaign? Maybe, but I haven't seen one. I mean, everybody knows about it. I mean, everybody's seen the personal license plates, but no one's actually done it for their campaign, I don't think.
I've seen a lot of stuff. I've seen a lot of tchotchkes, different tchotchkes, but I don't know if I've seen a license plate yet. This might be the first one.
And you get magnets with the license plate, so you can actually slap it on your refrigerator if you wanted to. It's like they mount. It's like a adhesive, and then the magnet mounts to the license plate, so you can just put it on your fridge, or you can just not use the magnets, and you can just keep it somewhere as like a collectible or whatever. I don't know, or just put it on a shelf or something like that. Use it as a fan to wave yourself in the summer, keep yourself cool.
Belmont, has smoking weed ever just ruined everything that you've ever had?
What?
I'm still thinking back to that after school special.
No, nothing crazy like that's ever happened to me for smoking weed. No.
Usually I'm too stoned to be out in the middle of a pond, like rowing a boat. Like, that's work.
It looked like somebody was in the front of the boat, like towing it, and you could see his
He
head.
definitely wasn't rowing it. I mean,
Yeah,
come
it was like
on.
some guy towing it. He's like, "I'm a star. I'm not gonna fucking row. You're just gonna tug the boat."
All right, you got a retailer's tier here.
Yeah, Pops recommended that I add that in, so I added that last minute. Basically, you can get 5 sets of smokes, or 5 copies of smokes and 5 copies of Weaponized Werewolf, and then it's only $100 and it's free shipping.
Not bad, not bad.
You save like
Now,
$35.
you know you're gonna have questions because you're not doing international shipping. You've only got this
I'm
going.
already getting attention for that. Some guy was angry at me earlier or yesterday because he's from Canada, and I'm like, I really want to ship to Canada, but when I shipped the bottle opener to Gerhard as a gift, it cost me $15 for a little a bottle opener. This thing doesn't weigh anything really, and it's not that big. So if I'm going to ship, a box of comics to you guys, I have to charge like $30 or something for shipping. I don't know anybody's going to want to pay that, but I would like to ship. So I'm going to talk to Critical Blast because he does like international shipping. But this is my first campaign. I don't want to like go too far. You know what I mean? Then get over my head and not be able to do it or something. So I'm trying to make it affordable. If I can get it affordable price, I will offer to Canada. I'll offer everywhere if I can get a affordable price. UK.
Well, you knew I had to ask about that, right? You knew I had to ask about that.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably people right now. There's probably sales that I lost because someone in Canada wants to get it, and I don't want to charge them $35 though. That would just be like highway robbery. And
we'll talk after the show. We'll talk after the show. Okay.
All right.
We'll talk after the show about international shipping. Because I may have a couple suggestions for you. Okay. So let's go down to these original art tiers.
Those are the most expensive. I only have a few of them. So
is this Mike Barron's art?
No, Mike Barron's the writer.
Oh, whose art is this?
You're talking about the original art on the right, or are you talking about
the original art?
The original art is done by Lee Oakes. He lives in Fort Collins, Colorado, not too far from me, and it was inked by Rodney Ramos. So on the smokes pages, you basically just get one traditional piece of art, the pencils and the inks on one board. And then on the Weaponized Werewolf, it's a little bit different. If you buy a page of that, you get 2 pages. You get the pencils on one page and you get the inks on another page. So there's a $10 price difference. I asked around and they told me that I should charge a little bit more if it's on 2 sheets of 2 separate boards. So
you gotta keep me straight here, Belmont. You gotta keep me straight. Getting stoned has ruined my life forever. I'm just kidding. It just ruined my memory. So you got that one, and then you got this one.
Yeah, and that one's $10 more because you get the pencils on one board and you get the inks on another board.
Gotcha. It looks like it's the same panels, right?
Yes, you'll get the exact same. You get the original pencils on one, and basically the inker inked over a blue lines of the pencils, and then ink. Cool. So the original inks only exist on one page, and then the pencil. That's how they do it nowadays, I guess. It's easier that way, because that way the penciler gets to keep all his art, and the inker gets to keep all his art.
Do you find that pinup?
Oh yeah, I got that.
So everybody, go back Smokes the Fox. He just launched yesterday, and he's hitting it hard. He's killing it. It looks really good. I'm really excited for Smokes. Oh, another question that I know you get a lot. Is this a furry book?
You're gonna ask me that every time, aren't you?
I am. Look, if I have to get in a damn furry suit at 1,000 subs, I'm going to ask people about their furry books.
Not a furry book. I don't even know what the hell a furry book was when I made it.
Do you know what a furry is?
I know what one is now, but I'd say it. I didn't know at the time. I don't know why it's not letting me do what I'm trying to do here. I really want to show this pinup. It's not working.
Going back, Smokes the Fox.
Can I just send you the picture and you can post it up? Because I don't know why it's not working.
Sure.
It's weird. Why doesn't I don't have that option to show like a picture on my screen, just the entire screen. It's weird. Wasn't like that before. I just used this feature yesterday and it worked fine.
Very cool. Did you send it in Twitter?
Yeah, I'm just gonna send it to you on Twitter right now.
Okay. So I'm gonna dox our messages. Okay.
All right.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that, Belmont. So now
Here we go. Here we go. I got it now. Did
you figure it out?
No, I figured out how to send it to you in Twitter.
See, weed makes you boomer. Smoke more of it.
You see it now?
Hold on. There we go.
Pop it up.
Okay. Stop screen and share. There we go. Demon in a bong.
Yeah, I came up with that.
I like that. That's a nice picture.
Lee Oaks, the interior artist for Smokes, drew this pinup for me. And I sketched him up the idea how it was going to look, like the bong there instead of the whiskey bottle. And this is a tribute basically to Bob Layton, who also did the inks for Smokes. So it's kind of like, like as a thank you, like a tribute. And it's one of the most famous covers of all time, or most iconic cover of all time. But right now it's being colored. And once we get the colors finalized, this will be like one of the first images you probably see in the book. It's going to probably be either in the like inside cover in the beginning or the inside cover at the end of the book. Make sure it's going to in a good place, but it's going to be Peter.
Peter's impressed.
And my penciler really liked how Peter did the inks. Peter got in there with a brush, and he did a really good job, I think.
Yeah, it looks really good. It's a really good piece, man. I want to see it with color. I think like the color will really make it pop. I'm curious about his pipe. Is that a wood pipe by his hand?
Yeah, it's the same pipe that he's smoking in the cover. It's his classic pipe. Basically, his pipe has.
Because I mean, it looks like it could be made out of a ball sack. I'm not gonna lie. It's a pipe made out of a ball sack. Come on.
When you see the colors, it looks a lot different.
Belmont's like, shut up, Lola. Just shut up.
So it's tribute to Bob Layton, kind of as a thank you for doing the inks. He's a friend of mine. He told me that he would do something small for my book. He's retired too, He's got better things to do,
Why are you pulling all these old guys up out of their retirement, man?
These are the people that I like, that people that I grew up on, and my influences, and heroes when I was a kid. These are the artists that I like. These are the people I like to collect. Anything Valiant related, I used to collect when I was younger. The old school Valiant, not that new stuff, but
Well, it's cool. It's cool
Operation
that you were
Dream
able to get
Theater.
all these guys to come out and do some work on your book for you. Like, that's awesome.
Well, I see Bob around different shows, and we became friends. And he said, "Yeah, I'll do something small for your book." And I thought, well, no, inking a cover is like something small, right? So,
That's cool. Cool, man.
but it's
Everybody
expensive.
go back.
It's expensive to get somebody out of retirement, though. I'll tell you that.
I'm sure.
But it can be done.
So before I go to the next book that I'm going to mention, I have some commercials for us to watch.
Oh,
if you
nice.
want to hang out and watch some commercials with me.
Yeah.
They'll be fast. I only picked out like one or two out of these, so. But this was an Apple during the 1984 Super Bowl commercial.
Today we celebrate the first glorious anniversary of the Information Purification Directives. Created for the first time in all history, a garden of pure ideology where each worker may bloom, secure from the pests of a contradictory influence.
It seems so fitting for today, you know?
We are one people, with one will, one resolve, one cause. Our enemies shall talk themselves to death, and we will
That's like a Hooters girl.
We shall prevail.
On January 24th, Apple Computer will introduce Macintosh. And you'll see why 1984 won't be like 1984.
Come on, is this a real commercial?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they ran it during the Super Bowl during 1984. Isn't it crazy?
Yeah, I've never seen that one.
Oh, what's crazy about it is it's very fitting for today, you know? And I figure since the Super Bowl's coming up, might as well play it, right?
Yeah, when is that? 13?
I think, is it the 13th? Is it next Sunday? I don't know. I don't watch football no more, so. I haven't watched football in probably about the last 8 years since it went woke.
I think it's the 13th. I think Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg or something are going to do the halftime.
And I wanted to mention Terror in the Trenches because it launched today. That is Vaughn's book, the guy who's behind the Monster MD. It looks really good. So I'm gonna pull it up.
Bunny was streaming about that earlier.
Huh?
Bunny telepathic
Bunny was.
Bunny. Yeah, they did a stream earlier about that book, I believe, and that guy.
Well, I'm just gonna briefly mention these books here. I'm gonna pull up their campaigns so everybody can see it. I will put the campaigns in the description for Smokes, for Terror in the Trenches, and Tales of Noveterra, as well as Rock and Roll Ninja, because that's Matt's book. It was really cool for Matt to come hang out with us and watch the end of our after-school special with us.
Yeah, he's funny.
He's probably stoned too.
He's like, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Welcome to the community of stoners, right? But these are all great books. There's a bunch of great books out there right now. Everybody is just killing it. They're hitting the ground running. Promoting, because that's what you got to do. And so I'm gonna pull up Vaughn's book real quick so everybody can see it and go back it. It's Terror in the Trenches. If you got Monster MD, then you already know Vaughn's work. He's a great writer, and hopefully I can get him on here to like talk to me about this one. Looks really good.
Oh, it does look nice. I like the colors.
Right? I like the violence.
You would, Lola.
Give me more gratuitous violence, man. I need it. So everybody should go in back, Terror in the Trenches.
When that come out?
It just launched today.
Oh,
Today.
today.
Yeah, and he's already at 12,000. So
Already at 12,000 in one day. Holy shit!
yep.
Oh, because his last book was like a hit, right? That Monster
Mm-hmm.
MD.
And he's delivered on it, right? So
That's what I want to do. I want to deliver and then put out another one.
that's the way you do it, right? You
Mike's
make
ready
the
to
book.
go.
You make something that people want. You deliver on it, and then you move on to the next one. That way, people say, "Hey, yeah, you know what? I can trust this guy. He's gonna put a book in my hand. He's gonna put a damn good book in my hand." You know?
Make him want more.
Yeah. See, I'm all about the indie scene. Like I've always bought indie books. I have never been a mainstream book person when it comes to comics, ever.
Yeah, I used to collect Concrete, Madman. Well, his image wouldn't be really in. Well, they were indie at first, and then they got kind of corporate later on. Bone, remember Bone?
Yeah. Yeah, I've got quite a few of those.
Some weird shit like Hep Cats. I used to collect all kinds of weird indie comics.
The weirder the better for me.
I really like Concrete. I think I'm going to ask Paul Chadwick to do something for Smokes one day. I'll say fuck it and just email. I got a couple commissions from him, and I'm just going to say, hey, remember that I'm the guy that wanted that commission at one time? And he actually told me that my commission was actually going to be in a new issue of Concrete when he's working on a new series right now. He's been working on it for years, though, so he's a perfectionist, I think. And but one day he's going to put out this new Concrete series, and he's going to use the painting that he did for my commission as the cover. It's a real beautiful piece. I'll show you sometime.
That's awesome.
Are you familiar with Paul Chadwick Concrete?
I'm not familiar with that one, no. But
You've probably seen it. You probably just don't know what I'm talking about. It came out on Dark Horse in like the 90s, late 80s.
I may know exactly what you're talking about because yeah, my husband collects everything Dark Horse, so
He's got something. He's got some Concrete then if he collects Dark Horse.
oh yeah,
And he's got some Madman too.
oh yeah, we got Madman.
You got the what's that? The ash can, the classic ash can, the Madman one with a silver foil, I think it has on it, or gold foil. I don't know. Dark Horse made that little ash can. I got like 20 of them at my house.
Peter says he loves Concrete.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, that's what he said. Love Concrete.
I want to get a Smokes cover done by Paul Chadwick. That's what I want.
Come on, Pops. I think Pops is wanting to come hang out with us.
I saw Paul Chadwick respond to something Mike Barron said like a couple months ago. It's like, oh shit, he's friends with Mike Barron. So
I'm sure Mike knows everybody.
yeah, I know, but not everybody unless they're on Comicsgate or whatever. But the mainstream, are giving him flack for his thin blue line and stuff.
Yeah, I saw that. That's some bullshit.
This is comic book. It's a comic book.
Exactly.
If you don't like it, you just don't buy it. That's it. Simple and plain. You just don't buy it. It's not for you. Let it go. There's shit they put out that it's not for us. So buy what you want to buy. Collect what you want to collect.
Stranger
Yeah,
in
Nexus,
Paradise,
of course,
Nexus,
Nexus.
Love and Rockets. There we go. What's up, Pops?
Yeah, we're just talking about Mike Bear and Pops.
Hold up. Let me kill this thing.
There
Hold
we
up.
go.
Hold up. Hold up. I got to kill that. Yeah. Okay. I was watching on YouTube, yes. And you guys know it goes even farther back than that. It goes back to the first time he got kicked off of Reddit for saying, for mentioning that one of his characters was had faith in God or something, and boom, they kicked him off. And then they came back with Florida Man and Chris Braley from Bleeding Fool, of course, who is, Tommy Skate adjacent. They kicked him off when they found out Chris Braley was running the Florida Man campaign. And that's when I got involved with it because Mike was a friend of mine. I'm like, oh, no, you don't get to cancel my friend. And they wouldn't show his ads on Facebook, but I was plastering Florida Man all over the place. I wouldn't stop. I still do it. I see that if I see the Florida Man in demand link, I will share it everywhere, just like I used to every day.
I got it right over here somewhere.
Yeah, I got it over there.
Hey, Pops, did you watch our after school special with us?
I was watching this and bouncing around and sharing. You know what I do? I bounce around, share everybody's streams. But come on, I was backer number 3 on this one, baby.
On Smokes?
Oh yeah.
I was backer number 20.
I was doing a live stream and I was backer number 3.
I can't find it.
I was doing a live stream Tuesday Morning Brew, and he was launching on Peter's channel, and I still made sure that I had that link open waiting for them to say it was live so I could, bam, go get me some. Yeah, I've been waiting for Smokes for a long time. Mike is one of my favorite writers. Justin's been a friend of mine since before I knew about Smokes. So yeah, this one fit right.
I'll be at the CromCon too, February.
Yes.
I met Justin through Genesis Crew, I think.
Yeah.
So with Telepathic Bunny and
I think I knew him before I knew Telepathic Bunny. I can't remember. I don't know. I know so many people now that I didn't know 2 years ago. It's freaking ridiculous, man. I've met a lot.
How many slots you got left?
There's 6 spots left for CromCon.
You better grab one, Justin.
Oh, he already got one. He got one.
Somebody else was saying the other night that they wanted to grab one up. I can't remember who. Maybe it was Passion for Drawing.
I think Passion got one, or I have a show with him planned already. I think. I don't know. I got so many. Oh, there's so much going on now, Lola.
This is Passion's book, Tales of Noveterra.
I think so.
I really want to see this get funded. Like I'm super excited for this book. I'm excited for Passion because he's been a great friend. He's been a part of CG for as long as I've been a part of CG. He's an OG CGer. And I would just really love to see this get funded because it takes me back to the Swords and Sorceries magazines back in the day. And like I'm a huge Conan fan, right? Red Sonja. There's another one that slipping my mind right now. I have it down in the basement. Kroll. Huge Kroll fan. So like I want to see this get funded, and I want to see people backing this because like we don't have anything really like this over here that people are doing, and I think it'd be awesome if we can get it going. Do what?
I got up really early this morning and did a launch party for Bill Moss for Nera X #3 Reborn, and I was blown away by the response to that book funded in like 40 minutes at 20.
Oh wow.
And by the time they left the show an hour after launch, it was at 3,600 or something with 57 backers, and I was just like, wow, this is fucking awesome. It was 9:30 in the morning. The West Coast wasn't even awake yet. This thing
Peter,
funded in 20 minutes. I was blown away, man.
Peter says Pops is great for the indie community, and Peter is heading out for dinner. You all have a great night. Have a great dinner, Peter. I
Get
cannot speak
something good.
tonight.
Get something good. It is
Yeah, get
National
some good
Pizza
food.
Day, I think.
Eat a big fat steak for me.
It is.
Uh,
But thanks for hanging out, Peter.
I do. I mean, you know what Peter said. You know, it's like I'm great for the indie community. I'm great for the indie family because the indie family is always providing me with a lifetime of entertainment, comics, people that make comics. Okay, for me, I'm just giving something back. I don't look at it like the way, you know. I mean, I get everybody's like really. You know, they share the love with me, man, and it's like this. I'm doing this for you guys.
How's
I'm
that
sharing the love with
along?
you guys, you know, and I get humbled when it comes back my way. It, you know, because it wasn't about me. The madness was always about comic fans and comic creators.
How's that coming along? How's that book coming along?
Oh my God, man! I got 13 stories. 24 or 25 people involved in this project so far, and they keep knocking on the door, you know. Hey, can I do something? Yeah, you can. What do you want to do? I'm blown away by that too, you know. Oh, this one.
This is the last one I'm going to mention while we're on here. Because Dice Dames and Dudes is going on over on Red Valkyrie. So as soon as you guys leave off here, go raid Red Valkyrie. Tell them Lola sent you and said, "Hey, what's up?" But I want to talk about Rock and Roll Ninja since Matt came on to hang out with us for a little bit. Rock and Roll Ninja looks amazing. Matt's doing the artwork for it. I can't talk this book up enough either. Like there's so many great books in this community. There's something for everyone out here.
Yes.
You know? We have a pot smoking fox. We have, a rock and roll ninja. We have
we have an internet troll.
An internet troll. Like we have everything. So there's something for everybody. So please, if you're watching this on replay, if you're in the chat right now, whatever it is you're doing, go find some indie projects and back them because this is what helps these people fund these and get these out there. So
you're funding dreams.
Yeah.
Yes, you're funding people's dreams. Now, everybody go and raid Red Valkyrie. I am getting off here. I'm so happy that we did this, Justin. We're going to have to do more of these. I love it. Like, I loved watching the after school special. That was fun. Took me
I
back.
can watch them every day. That was hilarious.
That was a, when I seen the title to the show, I was like, oh, what's Lola doing now?
Lola's always got something up her sleeve, Pops.
Yeah, Lola's hosting CromCon Ladies Night, y'all. You ladies, get with Lola if you want to be part of it.
What, Saturday or Friday?
She's got Friday night.
Friday night,
the 25th.
But I'm going to end this here. We're going to talk backstage, Justin, about some international shipping. Pop, stick around because I want to talk to you too.
Okay.
Everybody in the chat, it's good seeing you. If you're watching this on replay, please check out the links in the description. Nothing but love, people. Nothing but love. Keep the love going.
You know it.